Hi, good morning, good afternoon, and also good evening, guys, depending on whichever time of the day that you are going to come across this video. I'd like to welcome you on to my channel, guys. Yeah, and I hope that everyone is good. I'm also good. The video that we are about to do is beyond disturbing. I did not watch or even want to watch the video, the actual video of this whole that this video is based on, but even just by hearing what happened and also going through the story online, it is disturbing. I don't want to lie to you, it is. Yeah, man, so let's just get to it. Check out this video and then we're going to talk about it.
I want to show you the acts or the works of devils and demons. The lady behind me is Stella Nemwanje. She's from Masaka in Uganda. This lady defecated on her friend's child, a 10-month-old child. And she fed that child with her feces and gave that child to drink her urine. Now, when she was arrested, they asked her, "What were you doing?" In her statement, she said, "I don't know what came upon me to do such a thing." She said, "I've never done this, but I just found myself doing it. I don't know what came upon me to do it." This is the real evidence of demons. When you open your life to devils and to demons, they will enter you and cause you to do the things you regret later on. This woman, Stella, was given 35 years behind bars. So she's around 37 years old now. So she'll come back when she's around 72. It's so serious. Please don't trust anyone with your child. Keep your child. Let's go back to the Bible times where women were managers of the home and they kept their children and raised them by themselves. It's better that way. I pray that you have your own business, you have your own income that will be able to sustain you and help you to raise your kids than to leave your child with a person you don't know or understand. It's so serious.
So guys, what I've decided to also do is to just go through the article that was written about this whole incident, and yeah, and then we'll talk about that. So I got this from, I'm going to leave the link in the description column below so you can also just check out the whole article. And yeah, so it went, this is how the article goes. A shocking incident has left a community in a massacre reeling after a 34-year-old woman, Stella Namawanje. Massacre is a city in Uganda. So yeah, in case someone might even be asking themselves, Wuti, what surname is this? So yeah, her surname is Namwanji. Okay, was arrested for allegedly feeding her neighbor's 10-year-old child with feces and urine. And then it says a disturbing video circulating on the social media was okay guys, sorry. So a disturbing video circulating on social media shows Namawanje, a resident of Binyonyi A in Nyendo Makungwe division, defecating and urinating on the baby before feeding him the waste. So I have always loved my friend's child. That's what she said. I have always loved my friend's child, but I don't know what came over my mind to do such a thing. Number one just said, expressing regret for her actions. I'm not aware of what drove me to do this. Then they say that the baby's mother, Miss Olivia Mbabazi, was horrified by the revelation. Stella was, okay, I quote, this is what the mother said. Stella has always been my good friend and I trusted her with my child. I had no idea she was capable of such cruelty. And then they say that Miss Aisha Dumasime, the Binyoni village chairperson, revealed that Namawanje's behavior had raised concerns in the past. You see, that on its own, Goti, the one, Unamawanje, Namawanje's behavior had raised concerns. Sorry, guys, yo. Behavior has raised concerns in the past. Shuti Losisi had angazi noma understand kahle lento le, and I hope YouTube does not strike me, because this the purpose of this whole video is to um warn people about what's going on out there and to also be careful with their kids. If you have ingani, a child, you must always, and you want somebody to come and look after your child, you must all, even your own kids, even with your own elder kids or old kids, you must always have, I feel like you must have cameras all over the house, hidden cameras in the house, and you do not tell anyone that you have cameras in the house. You do not, because if you decide to tell your friend that you have a camera, or you tell uneni wako that you have a camera, you tell your children you have a camera, you will not be able to see what you are supposed to see, because you having a camera all over the house is more or less like you are present there, you can see whatever is happening. So if a person would want to do anything that is wrong to your child or in your house, that person will not be able to do it, because they will know what you will find out. It's more or less like not doing something because you are there. Having a camera in a house will more or less be that. But however, when you do not tell them and you put them in your house, that person will think that you are not there. Then they'll be able to let their guard down and do whatever they want to do. And that's when and how you will be able to see what is going on and what has been happening or is happening endlini yako, to your kids, to everyone. J. So I hope YouTube does not strike this. It does not. I also do not promote child abuse. I do not promote any form of abuse at all. Okay, let's carry on with this. So another thing is this. It is said here, Uguti, this lady's behavior, the Mawanja's behavior, had raised concerns in the past. Guys, be very observant. Be very observant of people. Not only just in with your kids and everything like that. In general, what kind of a person is this person? You understand? Because there are people that we have in our lives. This person hates Uspanban. This person does this to Uspanban. This person has done this, but Minagimi, this person loves me. This person has never done that. Never done anything a bad game. Shoot me tanda. When the exception gam. No. You do not know a person's true intentions in Gawe. However, you can see what kind of a person is this individual by how they treat other people, how they behave towards other people. Because funny thing is that you'll find out this person hates all these people behind their backs. But Mabela, that person is a totally different person. Same thing, even that's the same thing that could even apply to you. You find out this person also does not like you, but only likes you in front of you when you are here, but once you turn your back, this person hates you. This person is also jealous of you, regardless if you have anything, regardless of ganjan, because these days people can just hate you without even knowing you. The way that a person treats other people should be a sign or indication or something that tells you, okay, this person is like this. Lo uganji. Never have into ukuthi, yeah, uSpanman ngiyamazi mina unenhliziyo kodwa mina uyangithanda. One day you'll see flames from that person. You will definitely see flames from that person. So the fact that this person had awkward behaviors, of which that is what's kind of alluding to, with this person had behaviors that were kind of offish nyana in the past, does also give me Shuti like umngani wakhe must have seen those red flags, but was kind of like, no, mina, give me this is my friend. My friend will never do this to me. No, no, doesn't work like that, unfortunately, with friends. So let's carry on. They say that we've received complaints about her conduct and I've tried to intervene. She's been using her lodge as a brothel and we've asked the owner to evict her, she said. So already lo muntu lo, going back to that futhi, you the fact ukuthi, why would you even want to leave? But okunye, it's that thing of having ukuthi, because what I wanted to say, why would you want to leave your child with umuntu wazi ukuthi une impilo nje sketch? You understand, of brothel and all of that, uphila nje wildlife. Why would you want to leave your child futhi even for more than a day? Because it was alleged ukuthi she left her child for 2 days with this woman. Why would you even want to leave your child with a person like that who runs a brothel? I think it also goes back to the same thing, Aguti. My child is safe. This is my friend. My friend loves me. Guys, stop assuming. Stop assuming. Only just because you love a certain person or you love your friend doesn't mean that your friend also feels the same way about you. It does not mean that the person feels the same way about you. You understand? And I still urge this. You need cameras. You need cameras. It's going to be a totally different story if the person is going to be, you're going to leave the child at their house, because you cannot put cameras in another person's house. You can only do that in your own space. So it carries on saying with the Southern Region Police spokesperson Dwaha Kasiri confirmed the incident and the arrest of the suspect. We arrested Namawanje after receiving a tip-off from a neighbor. She will be charged with child torture and is currently detained at the Masaka police station, he said. Mr. Kasiri cautioned parents against leaving their children with untrusted individuals. This is the problem. This is the problem. I feel like the mother would have never done this if she did not trust this friend. I feel like she would have not done this if she did not trust this friend. But then again, this is also going back to what I said, Uti. Look at how a person is talking about other people, is acting towards other people, is doing things to other people. Because we need to also put this thing in mind, Uti. Is this person capable of this? Is this person capable of that? And another thing, in order for you to trust someone, honestly speaking, you need to have at least known that person for more than, I think, a year. And within a year, I feel like you will be able to see what kind of a person is this. You will be able to see when it comes to this thing of gathering information, how does this person treat other people? How does this person do all those things? Then by virtue of that, then you'll be able to say, no, this one, we can't just be associates or use because these days, the word friend is that it's just used loosely nje. But in hindsight or eqinisweni mawuthi no, this person is not a person I should be calling my friend, or this person lava basiyabangani. So I feel like ngabe lo mama vele trusted this friend of hers. I feel like she trusted this friend. And in the same breath, I feel like if within that year she would have gotten a red flags, this one is a no. We can be friends, but I can't trust her. I can't leave my child with her. I can't tell her my deepest, darkest secrets. So, yeah, I mean, I feel like the mother trusted this lady, Shem. That's how I'm seeing this. Yeah. Let me see, where was I, guys? Yeah. Okay, sorry, I'm almost there. Nakok. And then the Mr. Kasiri went on saying this incident serves as a reminder to be vigilant and ensure our children's safety, he noted. Number one, J's motives remain unclear, but her actions have left the community shaken. I checked on I first saw this video on TikTok. On TikTok, there were people who were even alluding to Uguti. Such things were sold in the internet, or such videos in the dark web and whatever. You understand? So this thing of, I also saw people talking about, even with that video that you saw where they spoke about it, Uguti, they are people who are being possessed and stuff like that. People who are being possessed and all of that. That could also be true, but none of people are just, hey guys, we're living in very dark times. Very, very dark times. Very, very dark times, Wafit. I don't want to lie to you. We honestly need to be, I don't even want to get into this thing of Fuguchi. We were warned even before about our friends. You understand? But I feel like the more we grow older is the more what our parents were warning us about when it came to friends, for me, I'll say for me, has become more and more clear. And each and every time I think about it and look at the friends that I have, it makes sense why. And my previous friends that I had to cut out or cut loose, it has made more and more sense. In another article, it was also said Guti, the lady was also tested for HIV and AIDS, and the test results came positive. So I then took it up myself. I was like, you know what? Let me also just check Guti, just for a confirmation. Guti, what are the ways that HIV and AIDS can be transmitted and also cannot be transmitted? So then I went on to Google. Let me just open this. They stated that what are the ways that, here they spoke about 3 ways, but they mentioned a lot. So I'm just going to say that what are the ways HIV can be transmitted? Saliva, sweat, tears, urine, and feces. And the last 2 are the main topic at hand here. So then I then checked, how can HIV and AIDS be transmitted, or HIV can be transmitted? They told me that through blood, semen, vaginal fluid, anal mucus, and breast milk. And that's only if that person's viral load is detectable, or I think it's low. So in terms of blood here, with this host based on the video that we're talking about. Um, Sometimes in feces there can be blood, and sometimes no. But nakona, it's rare. It's kukancane. With semen, akana semen umuntu wesifazane. With vaginal fluid, okay, there was a thing, and anal mucus, that's also a thing. And then they said breast milk. Breast milk. This lady, they didn't say anything about her also being a mother of a newborn, of which that would mean that she was still breastfeeding. Um, yeah, they didn't say anything like that. So we're just going to say that, and they did not even mention anything about her breastfeeding the child. So also breastfeeding, that one is out. So the only two things that are giving a ding ding here, it's the vaginal fluid and also the anal mucus. But now, in turn of the vaginal fluid, they spoke about urine. Urine and vaginal fluid, no. But hey, it cannot be transmitted by urine. But in terms of whether the vaginal fluid, I also checked. This is what they said. How do you get HIV from semen and vaginal fluid? Body fluids include semen and vaginal secretion can contain HIV. If a person has HIV and a detectable viral load, HIV can pass on to the person or can pass on to someone if their semen or vaginal secretion gets into the body of a sexual partner during the vaginal or the anal sex. You can get HIV if you have vaginal or anal sex with the person who has HIV and a detectable viral load without using protection, like condoms or HIV prevention pills, PrEP. And then they say that if the semen of someone who has HIV and a detectable viral load gets into the body of their sexual partner during sex, then HIV can be transmitted into the other person's bloodstream and infect them. Pre-cum also contains HIV. This is why there remains a risk of infection even if during sex the insertive partner pulls out before ejaculation. Then there's a part that has been highlighted here. They say that if the vaginal secretion of someone who has HIV and detectable viral load comes into contact with a penis, a penis, right, during sex, then HIV could be transmitted. The virus in secretion can enter through the delicate skin of the penis and foreskin. So with that, based on what this lady did on this video, I wouldn't be shocked if she did try something that is obscene. I wouldn't be shocked. And then we also checked. In terms of the. Okay, let me just go through this with the anal mucus, because two things, as I said, it was the vaginal fluid and the anal mucus that were playing at hand here in terms of how the virus could be transmitted. They say that yes, HIV can be transmitted through anal mucus if the person with HIV has a detectable viral load. HIV is spread through direct contact with certain bodily fluids from an infected person, including anal mucus, blood, semen, vaginal fluid, and breast milk. However, the risk of HIV transmission through anal mucus is low, not very low, is low. For example, the risk of an infected of an HIV negative insertive partner contracting HIV from the rectal fluid of an HIV positive person is about 1 in 10,000 exposures. This is because HIV is attracted to certain cells that it uses to replicate itself, so the mucus can contain high levels of the virus. However, HIV cannot survive stomach acids once swallowed, so oral contact with the mucus is not a high risk. So with that, we can say with the anal mucus, chances of it or umntwana a contracted by what she did mncane. But however, it was also stated ukuthi ingane was being examined and all of that, and I also recommend that ingane kumele ibe examined and check ukuthi ingane isase right. You understand? Kumele kwenziwe lokho. Now, in terms of this lady having to say that she loved the baby, she does not know what came onto her. Already that on its own is showing ukuthi there's something that has to be off mentally. Nalokho kumele ukuthi kucheckwe. You understand? I feel like local food komele ukuthi kucheckwe. And yeah, it was said ukuthi the lady was also sentenced 35 years. The lady is 34 years old. She was sentenced 35 years behind bars. Unfortunately, the mother was not happy with the sentence. She preferred ukuthi the lady was supposed to have been sentenced ube eliminate. So yeah, guys, but the purpose of this video, guys, was to make people aware ukuthi, guys, be careful of the people you surround yourselves with. Be careful of the people you surround yourselves with, because those people, you tend to trust them. You tend to, and when you want to trust a person, your walls, your guard, everything is just down. You understand? It's down. And by also not being a person who's observant of the kind of people that you bring into your life, or the people that you already have around you, is also a huge red flag, because that on its own could be your downfall, especially in this day and age and times that we are living in right now. Observe how a person is behaving, treating other people, talks about other people. Do not be that person who would say, yes, this person does this and that to all other people, but does not do anything to me. Do not be that individual. Stay away from that person, because your day will come one day. And you do not know what that person might even do to you or to hurt you. And how you feel about a person does not mean that they also feel the same way about you. Understand? So I urge people, if you are ever to leave your child with anyone, I feel like the best thing, that person must come to your house. You must know where that person comes from. You must know khabo lo muntu. I feel like when it comes to having to protect your child or help someone around the child, you need umuntu ozokukatela ingane. You yes, kokunye uba ihari ube like yazi ngifike ngokukatela ingane. No, you need, ingane yakho needs to be, kumele uthatha ama procedures serious measures. You need to take serious measures. You need a copy of an ID of that person. Unfortunately, you do. You need a copy ID of that person. You do, Shema Futa Mama. And you also need in. I think for one month you just need that. And then you also need to insert cameras around your house, even outside. But most of the time, if you do not have high walls, or you do not have a concrete that is surrounding your house, the person, if they ever want to do anything that is harmful, they'll do it inside the house. So you need cameras around the house. And you do not tell the person that you have cameras in the house. You do not. switch those cameras on, then you go wherever you're going, and you'll see what is happening. Then like that, you will be able to see what is this person doing a good job or not. Take the person to Mopisa or skip out. You'll see. That was the purpose of this video. Again, I hope YouTube does not strike me, because this video is to give awareness. It gives awareness to parents out there. Could you be careful? I'll let you know what YouTube and Jan. Thank you for watching.